I recently had my hands on the Yema Skin Diver Slim for the first time. The watch really impressed me so much that I am considering getting one. At the same time, I have a similar watch in many ways in my collection. I am talking about my Tudor Black Bay 58. So I decided to do this comparison for myself, and maybe it would be helpful for those who thinking of buying Yema or Tudor. I think there are many similarities between these two watches. There are also some differences. First, both models are inspired by brands' vintage models from the past catalog. The Yema Skin Diver Slim CMM 20 limited edition is a modern reissue of the Yema's original 1963 Skin Diver. The watch looks very much like its predecessor. It has its cool design with bold markers and faded gray color of the sapphire bezel and dial. The markers and hands are filled with faux patina olive color lume. The actual lume color is green. The Tudor Black Bay 58 is inspired by the Tudor Oyster Prince Submariner from 1958, hence the name 58. I have the blue version, but you can definitely opt for the black dial variant, which has a more prominent vintage look. The gilt numerals and hands does help the watch to look more vintagey. The design is a classic Submariner style diver. The blue version has a faded blue dial with blue aluminum bezel and applied markers. The markers and hands are filled with white color lume. The actual lume color is also green. Both Yema and Tudor have 39mm case size with similar slim diver profile. The Black Bay is 11.8mm thick and Yema sits at 12.2mm. Tudor has 47.6mm lug to lug and Yema measures at 47mm. The bracelet makes Yema very larger though. I will get back to it later. Both models have a 20mm lug width. The difference here is that Yema has drilled lugs. Both watches are divers with prominent design features and water resistance. The Tudor has 200 meters and Yema boasts impressive 300 meters. Both have unguarded screw-down crowns. The Yema's crown is noticeably larger and have a better grip. Yema comes with a unidirectional 120 click diving bezel with sapphire insert and white markers. Tudor has a unidirectional 60 click diving bezel with aluminum insert and white markers. The Yema's case is mostly brushed with small polished edges, while Tudor have polished edges and sides on the case. Both models features dome sapphire crystal. Tudor comes with a traditional closed back case, while Yema has a transparent back case, and you can enjoy the work of the beautiful modern Yema movement with micro rotor through the case. Speaking of movements, both watches features in-house automatic movements. Both movements are with 70 hours of power reserve. The Tudor caliber MT5402 is a true note date, 3-hander automatic movement with 27 joules and a beat rate of 28,800 vibrations per hour. This manufacturer movement is a chronometer, COSC, certified with anti-magnetic silicon balance spring. Inside, Yema Superman Slim is ticking their CMM20 aka caliber manufacturer Morto 20 with 33 joules and 28,800 beats per hour. The stated accuracy is -3 plus 7 seconds per day. It's also a 3-hander, time-only, true, no-date automatic movement. It features an anti-magnetic Glucidor balance wheel, Inca block anti-shock device and micro rotor. The Yema's movement with its black coated bridges and micro rotor looks absolutely beautiful, and with the transparent back case, it's my favorite additional point for the Superman Slim. Let's talk about bracelets. Both Tudor and Yema bracelets have prominent vintage style. Tudor with fake rivets and Yema with the scales bracelet. Both bracelets are nice but not perfect. I can say that they both wear nicely given you'll find a comfortable fit. As both doesn't have any on-the-fly adjustment. Both are tapered. I honestly like the look of the Yema bracelet better. But it has a pin adjustment system and the clasp looks and feels very cheap and outdated. The Tudor bracelet on the other hand comes with screw pin adjustment system and more modern and solid clasp with ceramic ball bearings. There is no diver extension on the Tudor bracelet whereas Yema's bracelet has it. Both clasps are with safety lock. One important thing to note about Yema bracelet. It does not come straight down at the end links. With this design it adds more to the lug size. For my 17cm wrist it hugs the wrist perfectly, but for smaller wrist it may be an issue. It really comes down to the personal preferences, but I think that the Yema scale bracelet looks more interesting and unusual. At the same time, I've been wearing my Tudor Black Bay on the bracelet for almost 3 years now, and it's been great. When buying an expensive watch, one thing is to consider is the service availability and cost. Both brands offer 5 years of the warranty, which is nice. With Yema you most likely would have to send a watch to Yema, and with Tudor there's a chance the service be done locally, depends on where you live. Some things to consider. With all these similarities, the Black Bay and the Superman have a substantial difference in price. The current retail of the Tudor is $4,175 and the Yema Superman Slim price is $2,249. So for almost half the price you can get a very similar specs-wise watch. Both watches were well and comfortable on my wrist. In fact, I had them both for our family vacation by the ocean, and it was a pleasure to wear them in rotation. The Tudor with its classic design has a better contrast dial and readability. The Yema with its quirky design gives an interesting character with its non-conventional dial and bracelet. I have my watch collection full and very close to perfect, but I cannot stop thinking about adding this particular Yema model to my collection. Let me know your thoughts on this comparison. Does it make sense to you? Which watch would you choose and why? I hope this video will be helpful to anyone thinking of buying Tudor or Yema. Thank you for watching and happy collecting!